there is this repeat moment in your day when your teenage son is behind his screen, headphones on, eyes glued to something that looks suspiciously like a YouTube deep dive. And you are standing there thinking, does he even want to talk to me anymore? You ask a simple question, how was school? And you get a one-word answer, fine. You offer dinner and he grunts. You try humor, nothing. And you start wondering if this is just how it's going to be now. Him in his world, you in yours. But here's the thing, most parents don't know. It's not that he doesn't want to connect. It's that he's been taught that connection, real emotional connection, might make him less of a man. Hear me out here. This is not coming from me. This is coming from the recent research. There was this massive study recently. It's called the Adolescent Man Box Survey. And it looked at what teenage boys in Australia today really think about masculinity. And the findings are both equal parts confronting and hopeful. So let's talk about the confronting part first, because this is the part that's shaping the way our boys show up at school, at home, and even inside their own heads. So about 60% of boys said they feel constant pressure to appear tough, confident, and strong all the time. Like they can't even drop the mask, can't show a moment of doubt, or even say, I'm struggling. More than a third said it's weird for a boy to talk about his feelings with his mates. And nearly half admitted that being seen as gay would make a boy seem less of a man. That's not just peer pressure. That looks like emotional lockdown. Imagine being 15, flooded with hormones, emotions, stress, confusion, but your social world tells you, don't talk about it, don't cry, don't show it. And then when that same boy gets home and his mom or dad asks how he's going, he doesn't know how to say, actually, I am overwhelmed. So he grunts, he scrolls, he disappears behind that screen. And as a parent, that really hurts because we start reading his silence as rejection when really it is more of a self-protection and self-preservation. But here's the part that gave me so much hope after reading this study. Despite all that pressure, the study also found that most boys, most of them, are starting to reject those old, narrow definitions of masculinity often coming from social media. They actually want emotional connection. They want to be able to talk, get comfort from their parents, and to feel safe. Many of them said they rely most on their parents, not social media, not influencers, not friends, for guidance on personal issues and understanding what it really means to be a good man. That really blew me away because it means even when he's hiding behind the screen, he's still watching you. He's still learning from you and he's still wanting you. This happens without words, without logic, through nervous systems sharing the same space. So the question isn't how do I get my son to open up? It's can I create a home where his nervous system feels safe enough to share, so he can share. Because you can't coach emotional openness into a kid who is in survival mode. Just like you and I, we can't connect deeply when we are in survival mode. Nervous system works in clear hierarchy of priority. Safety first, connection second. It means our nervous systems can only do one thing at a time. Either be in stress, activated, and then it's about protection, or be calm and relaxed, and then it becomes about connection. And I teach all this simple nervous system logic in my course, busy parent nervous system reset. And I say that with love because so many of us, they're high achieving, doing all the things parents, are stuck living on caffeine, spreadsheets, time scheduling, to-do lists, and guilt. We are holding everything together at work, then trying to hold emotional space for our kids at home on an empty tank. And when you are dysregulated as a parent, your nervous system reads your teen silence as rejection, abandonment, not protection. We get reactive or shut down or start parenting from fear, which is worth. What if I'm losing him? But what your son needs most isn't a lecture or another let's fix it, we need to talk. He needs your regulated, calm, often silent presence. He needs your to be grounded enough to stay calm when he's unwell and prickly or emotionally turbulent. To stay soft enough to listen when he finally opens up. And emotionally safe enough that he doesn't have to be perfect to be loved. And that's exactly what I teach inside the Better Busy Parent Nervous System Reset. It's a practical body-based framework for parents who want to feel calm, emotionally safe, and deeply connected to their kids, even in the chaos of everyday modern life. It's not about being a perfect parent, it's about rewiring your own stress patterns so you can show up as the parent your child nervous system trusts. Because here's this truth. Your son doesn't need you to fix him. He needs to feel you. Feel your regulated, real, and reachable presence. If you're ready to parent from that space where your presence becomes the safe place he returns to, even when the world tells him to man up, you will love what we're building inside the Busy Parent Nervous System Reset.